So there's a song that I like listening to. It's by Wale. He's actually one of my favorite rappers, you know. But this song is called No Days Off. And it starts off by going, like the beat is sick. Like the beat drop is...
Revolution might be televised, but make sure if they do see, them people see my good side.
That's just the introduction. But the song in itself is called No Days Off, right? He's talking about like hustling, grinding. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. One of the verses says,
I used to sleep hungry in the bed next to roaches. Now I wake up, play a beat and burn a couple roaches. Permanently focused, learning why I'm
all in all, in a nutshell, he's saying keep hustling, keep grinding, and so on and so forth. And it's funny because now I'm in a state in my life where like I hustled real hard to get to where I was, and that was my mentality. It was like no days off. I gotta get it. If it's up to me, if it's going to be, it's up to me. Like I have to make it happen. What I've learned over these past couple months is no days off. That hustle mentality, that grind, non-stop grind, does not mean you always will be working. Like a goal. Okay, let's break it down like this. Let's say, for instance, you got a goal. You got a goal in a year. You want to be in a certain position. You want to be making certain money. Have this position at your job. You want to be this parent, but whatever the case may be. And this goal is going to take some hustle and some grind for you to accomplish. Along with your grind and along with your hustle, there should also be time for rest. There should also be time for family. There should also be time for faith. There should also be time for relationships, building the relationships. Some of y'all may be listening to this and be like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. If you hustling so hard to get to somewhere in life, but you're not taking the time out to reflect and see how far you've gone, then are you really grinding right? Because in order to grow, you got to see how far you've come. You got to see where you are. So how are you going to elevate to the next level if you don't even know how far you've come? How are you going to elevate and learn from your growth and learn from your mistakes if you're not reflecting? You can grind and hustle and try to get to where you want to get as quickly as you possibly can, but eventually you're going to have to stop. You're going to have to rest. Eventually, you're going to have to stop and you're going to have to reflect. Eventually, you're going to have to take that vacation that your family has been wanting you to take. Or you're going to have to take time off because, you know, you got other stuff that you got to take care of. And I had to realize that. I had to realize if I were to continue going on in the direction that I will be going in, Logan would be just looking at me like, bro, why are we even in this relationship? Because you in a relationship with your work more than me. You're not even prioritizing me in your work. Prioritize me in your day. So patience. And I'm talking to myself. I'm preaching to the choir. Patience. Trey, you gotta be patient. I call it, I must trust the process. Look, I ain't gonna get there tomorrow. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get to your goal on next week. It's not gonna happen. So you in this thing for the long haul. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Take your time. Get the work done. But schedule you some time for you. Schedule you some new time. I'm so glad I did this because I'm more happier than I could ever be.